When is the best time to start the process of leasing out your property? So owners tend to call us either too late in the process or too far in advance. So I always suggest that a tenant, when they apply for a property, they want to be able to move in within 2 to 3 weeks. So generally you'd also add an extra 2 or 3 weeks for marketing. So that's bringing us up to 6 weeks prior to the property becoming available is when you'd want to start the process of marketing. However, you would need to start the process of actually researching and looking for a property manager before that. So generally, if you start calling around real estate agents to get their fee schedules, ask them about their office and ask them about marketing, you would generally start that 12 weeks prior to the property being ready for a tenant to move in. That allows you a couple of weeks to do all your research, get the property ready. It's also a really great idea to get your property manager in at the 12-week mark, because sometimes there are things that you actually need to do to the property to get it ready as well. So it's always good just to allow enough time with that. So as a general rule, 3 months prior to you wanting to rent out your property, start calling around and making the inquiries then. It is, so what we're in February now, if you were looking at renting out your property even at the end of the year, it still doesn't actually hurt to get a property manager out to have a chat about the property as well now, and then at least when the time comes to advertise the property, you have already got a bit of a head start as well. So general tip for you, 12 weeks prior. Same advice we give to tenants. So I had a tenant this morning give me a call, and she is looking for a rental property, but she doesn't need anything till April. So I always suggest to her that I can have a look at what's on our list coming available in March, and then potentially she can move into the property in April. However, if she starts looking now, the properties that are available now, an owner is going to want them to move in within 2 to 3 weeks, so it's just that little bit too early. So I usually suggest to a tenant that they start looking for a rental property around the 4 to 6 week mark prior to needing it, and this hopefully gives them enough time to find something that suits them as well, without also having an owner having to wait too long for a tenant to move in.